Hello, Darren here, the Creative Minimalist, www.thecreativeminimalist.com. How are you all? How have you been? I've not been around. What's been happening? Where have I been? Well, my friends and family. I wasn't too well a couple of weeks back, and then no, I wasn't too well last week. Previous week. Back then, way back then. Before then, I was out visiting, so I didn't do. I've missed a couple of weeks, and so much has been happening. So much has been going on. Oh, where to start? Where to start? Where to start? Pen. I think I've cracked. I think there's a tiny crack in the case of my pen, which means I might just have to buy another pen. No, Darren, don't buy another pen. You can't afford another pen. Hey, don't you tell me what to do. Voice in my head, get out. Oh, no. That's the thing, though, isn't it? The voice in my head. Is the voice in my head telling me to get a new pen, or is it telling me not to get a new pen? Which is the voice in my head and which is my main voice? Oh, these are the things that bother me. Which is why each morning, my friends, I would say there's a method to my madness, but there's not really. Each morning, my friends, I get up and I start the day with some morning pages or morning thoughts. In my morning thoughts or morning pages journal. There's not too much to go in this. I think the end of March will see this finished, but who knows. But I wanted to show you because I created a dashboard for March. I've been doing a fair bit of art. It's been snowing. We've had some bad weather this week, so I haven't been able to get out at all. So I've been doing some March, and I made a March dashboard. This I should have recorded it, how I did this actually, but it's very, very simple. Some matte medium and some distressed ink mixed together gave me the base, which I then put on some Tim Holtz Ideology, this stuff on top, stuck that down, my favourite washi tape around the edges, a bit more stuck down, and just some marker pen and pictures. That was it. And I think I might have done some distress ink over the top, but very, very little. But I mean, I just had some fun. See, I just had some fun making a March dashboard divider for my morning pages thoughts, because that's how I start each day. I start each day like that, and then I move on to, and this is what I really wanted to show you, because it's March. Oh dear, that went a bit bright. Let's get some balance in things, and let's turn to that page. That'll be a bit better. It's kind of, I should set it to be the same brightness all the way through. In fact, I think, yeah. Let's see if that works. Oh yes, look, I managed to do it. I'm a genius when it comes to recording video. So I did that live. You know. This isn't any snazzy post-production work. There's no video effects unit working behind the scenes. There's just me. Anyway, a new bullet journal because it's March. February's bullet journal ran out, so I set up my bullet journal, and let me just show you what I've done. This is actually the bullet journal Leuchtturm. I think this is the last one of the actual bullet journal ones that I've got. The main difference is that it's already got the index written in for you, and the future log and instructions, and it's got a how-to bullet journal at the back. But any Leuchtturm, any journal you can bullet journal in. But anyway, I've set up my new bullet journal. So, future log, March monthly plan, spirit planet, I'll tell you about my spirit prayer list in a moment when I get there. Editorial calendar for the blog as well. I'm trying to use this a lot more. Bullet journal. Future log. Future log has got all my goals in, and I'm not going to show you my goals. Not because they're. I mean, I might get around to showing you my goals one day. I don't know why I'm not. I could just flick over quickly. No, I'm not. Then I've got. This is March, so this is my monthly plan. From the future log, you then go to your monthly plan. So this is the monthly layout I'm trying this year. I've just covered up a couple of things. Just a couple of personal things that I wanted to cover over, not deeply personal. Do not worry, do not fret themselves, worrying about what I'm hiding. It's only little things, and I'm sure I will tell you at some point. Probably when I forget to cover them up at some point in the future. But this is basically events that are going on, important things that I need to do on specific days, and then these things need to be done at some point during March. I'm still working through these things, but basically March is all about getting Planicky up and running properly. New stickers will be available. And I've got new sticker mini kits coming along. Oh, there's tons of stuff at Planicky. So planicky.uk, that's all you need to do. Or planicky.co.uk, I think will also work at some point. Planarchism.com works. But that's a major work for this month, what I'm going through. And then I'll just skip the next page and then go back to it, because I've got my editorial calendar, which is for the blog. I want to be a bit more organised on blogging. It's been very haphazard at the moment on thecreativeminimalist.com. So I'm going to be a bit more organised with that. That's this week's job as well. And then my layouts. Just playing around with... I'm not doing a weekly layout in advance at the moment, and I'll tell you why in a bit. Well, no, I can tell you why now. I want to try and bullet journal properly and begin to capture a lot more things spontaneously. I want this to be the immediate place that I'm at, but I am still doing big days in advance, just filling in the spaces. Look at these stickers, look. These are all available from Planicky. You can get all these stickers from Planicky. They're all there. They're all there. I do care about things. It's all coming together. There is a big organised plan at some point. So that's my daily layout now, which I'm doing each day. I try to do a bit the night before if things need to be in there. But it's a daily layout. I'm not doing a weekly layout at the moment, because what I am doing, I've got my other planner, which does have a weekly layout, and this is where I'm going to put in my big rocks for the week in this planner. This was bought for me for my birthday a couple of years ago, but this is going to be more big rocks and more business oriented. That's what I'm using this for, and this lovely pens that got sent through. I need to follow up where they are, because I want to review those. These are really nice. They take Parker pen inserts, and they're chunk. These are cool chunky pens. If you want something that feels substantial, I'm not sure if you will get RSA after using it for a while. But anyway, that's why I'm not doing my weekly layout, because I've got weekly big rocks that I want to put in here in this planner, and that's what I wanted to show you there. So this is my bullet journal. I'm doing bullet journaling the proper way at the moment. We shall see if it keeps going. I just wanted to ask, does anybody else have problems like this? I've got this pile of paper scraps that I just don't know where to put, and so I just keep moving it around all the time. It's like scrap paper for taking notes whenever, but it just hangs around. I thought I'd tell you about it. I don't know why. I just tell you about these things. Do a watercolor. No, watercolor. The top row. I don't know why I'm keeping it. I believe I can still get some of the watercolor paint out of it, but it's so old. I don't know. I can't throw things away. I can't throw things away. So that's my bullet journal. Now back. I wanted to go back. Where was it? What did I want to show you? Ah, that's it. Oh, that's. And just keep that bit covered. I've created a spirit type page. This is again, well, not because I wanted to use my Planetary sticker, but I've got a Planetary sticker which is a votive light, which is a candle, a little tea light, and I want to do you can call it praying if you want to, you can call it thinking about people, you can call it anything what you want, but I've got this page where under here I've got some people's initials, not names, which is why I've covered it up, just in case people know. But initials and events and things that I'm just keeping close to mind, praying about, thinking about, and this is all, I'm just putting these on the spirit page just so I can keep track of other people, so they can be brought to mind and I can think about them. Now, if you want to call that praying, you can. I don't know how these things work, if they work or anything, but I do know that prayer or thinking about people in some way changes us as people. The more we can think of others, I think, is better, and that's the bottom line there for me. But I'm trying to do some Celtic knot illustration around the outside while I'm thinking of these other people. And it's so hard. I don't know why I find that so hard. But I've got that in my bullet journal as well. I'm playing with some art there as well. Trying to do some mixed media stuff. I'm not sure what the next stage on that is. This is the base of it at the moment. And finally, I'm using my Moleskine diary, which basically is sort of thoughts towards the end of the day. But again, it's sort of got a little arty at times. Sometimes it's arty, sometimes it's quotes, thoughts. And I'm just sort of pulling those things in at the end of the day into the process. So I start with my morning pages, into the bullet journal, into the daily planner, and then the diary at the end to review the day. I just like those words at the moment. I'm not sure if they'll create or go into anything in the end. Anyway, I've been prattling on for far too long, so I will leave you now and get going. I think that's everything that I wanted to say. But plan your way. See how your planning system goes. Do you need to rethink it? Do you need to change things at all? Let me know what's working for you at the moment. Whether you're using your weekly layout or whether you're using daily layouts, just let me know. I like to know. I like to experiment with things. Plan your way, because planning your way is the only way that works for you. And that is what Planarchy is all about. I will see you soon. Stay safe and warm. And much love to you all, and thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Goodbye.